Oh, good morning, you too. Starting, starting a little, well, not a little, we're late. Um, just woke up. As you can see, we're sitting in the dirt lot. Most of most of these new uh truckers and new content creators make it seem like this stuff is so freaking glam. It's trucking is so glamorous. Well, no, it's really not. It's you're making a living, but that's it. Most of the time, this is what you wake up to in a dark, unlit dirt lot. If you're lucky, you know what I'm saying. Hey, what's going on, Mike? I hope you're feeling better. Last few nights, because I've been driving and it just dawned on me. I was like, wait a minute, where Mike at? Hey, you're part of my mojo, bro. I'm happy you're feeling better. I wasn't even gonna do one today. 'Cause I was like, well, Mike's still sick, and it's no fun without Mike. You know what I mean? So I'd be honest, I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel. But I was like, let me get up here and say something. I said, let me get good morning, Associate Minister, Mr. Terry. Oh, it's good to hear from you. Well, I ain't gonna stay on long anyway. I done ran out of stuff to say. I done ran out of rants. I done ran out of internal problems. I done ran out of regular conversations, and my stomach ain't hurting, and I mean I'm scared. Everything going too good. You know what I mean? Everything going too good. And I made a mistake. I went vertical. I wanted to go horizontal. Well, it's too late now. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes stuff start going okay. You be like, wait a minute, it's going too good. You know? Wow, I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad you didn't wear your last suit. I got that as soon as you said it. Um, I know the feeling. You know what I mean? I can believe it. That's why I wear a bandana. Literally, that is why I wear. And I like right now. I got like a skull cap. It's an oddly sized skull cap. Looks freaking retarded. But I used to get sinus infections all the freaking time. And then when I started wearing a bandana, and that's great. Keep putting the liquids in you. When I started wearing a bandana, um, they started to go away. When I would take it off, they would come right the heck back. I don't know what it is, but if I keep my head covered, um, I never had to do this, but if I keep my head covered, uh, I'm good. So um, it's become a part of me. I wear different types of bandanas. I got all different colors. I look like a an old biker. You know what I mean? Wow. Wow. That's I'm so sorry to hear that. Uh, and you had like three. You had the sinus, you had the sinus infection, keto flu, and food poisoning, bro. And don't take an enema, you'll be really cleaned out. you know. Um, but you're well missed. I'll say it like that. You know what I mean? And you're well appreciated. So I'm good to hear from you because I had asked the other day. I was like, wait a minute, I ain't seen Mike, and then I just noticed your post. I was like, wow, he went through all of that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, let's do this. Make me some coffee. Um, I guess they didn't. Either we're slowing down because Christmas is coming up, and I know that. So I was trying to get it in. Uh, Two, I guess they didn't think I was gonna get to my load last night. Yeah, your colonoscopy ready. Dude, I didn't think they didn't think I was gonna get to my load last night. I got to my load. Thought it was alive. No, but it was a dropping hook. So I was like, yeah, I dropped it, got the empty, and kept on trucking. Then I realized I was this close to our yard in Charlotte. So I said, you know what? Instead of me looking for some crazy spot, let me go over here to our yard in Charlotte and stop. It's only I think it's like 50 miles away, which is not you know all kind of crazy. But I started I'm gonna stop doing these long. Well, I don't know. I gotta make up my mind. Because these long stretches out here, I do get to go home like once here and there, but I'm um trying to make that money, trying to keep up with a certain amount of mileage a week, and I did it this week, but it's gonna slow down the next 2 weeks. I'm like, you're killing me, but that's okay. We just gotta figure it out. It's so funny. I'm being responsible about paying my bills. You just got me reminded. Let me look at the big credit card book. I you got to mark off. That one is paid. Okay, I got two to. Uh, really? What happened to my pen? So I got two that I got to worry about coming up. Two more credit cards to worry about coming up. Okay, paid. And so I got one, two, three credit cards that need to be paid this month. I'm really, like I said, I got a bonus and some money coming soon. I can't wait for it to show up because I'm gonna pay off some of the credit cards, so that'll ease up some of my money situation. Yeah, you was missed, and normally, like I said, I'm so used to you being there, bro, that when I start, I know you're in the background. But then I'm like the first day I didn't notice, but the second day I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't see Mike. Yeah, the first day I had to sit back and look because normally you always say when it's over goodbye and then you drop um what's your name's link, you know wellness for frugal mind, and you didn't, and I noticed the second time. I was like, I ain't noticed Mike, and then I was like, anybody know what Mike was? And I was looking for your email. It's somewhere in my email, but I was like, man, I was like, let me check on you. And that's when I jumped over to my second channel to try to drop some um one or two short videos because I'm going to start building that one. And then I was like, and then I seen your post. It showed up on my other channel because I got smaller um amount of people, so it shows up. I was like, oh, And then it's like you got the triple whammy, man. Jesus. But I know that it, man, the sinus infection feels like you're about to die. So you had a sinus infection plus food poisoning plus the keto. Jesus, bro. No wonder you was done. But I know that sinus. That's what messed me up for so many years. I didn't know I was giving myself high blood pressure because I never wanted that sinus infection to come back. So every few days I'd take some Sudafed and go to sleep. And I was just pumping up the Sudafed raises your blood pressure. And then I just kept on and just kept on and kept, and then when I'm like, no. But like right now I got this little thing on my head, to keep my head covered. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But let me make some morning coffee. Oh man. Yeah, man. My my wife says my Tivana cup is somewhere in one of those cabinets in the back. I just, man, trying to get to it. But I'm gonna buy another cup for all of this loose leaf tea that I've been drinking. The dandelion, wolfberry, or whatever. Everybody trying to sell it. I'm just taking it because it I think it's helping. I think it's helping. Um, it's so funny. The pants I have on right now are so freaking baggy. They're so freaking baggy because I'm too cheap. I'll wear these. I wear my clothes till bullet holes in them, and even that's the style. Rips in them or whatever. But I'm not that kind of person. I'm not walking around with rips in my pants. But I'll wear this stuff, especially out here on the road. Where you get axle grease on it. That's why I don't see how some of these young cats be walking around looking like they just the shit driving an 18 wheeler. They clothes all pressed and whatnot. I'm like, what you got to hide? The clothes pressed, new sneakers, and anytime I brought new sneakers out here, it got axle grease, dirt, and mud on them. So I don't bring nothing good out here that I want to last because I'm working. You know what I mean? I'm working, but and my wife is like, well, why don't you clean up, whatever? For what? I'm married. The only person I need to clean up and smell good is for you. I could be out here smell like behind. I don't care. It's like when I come out here, it's like going camping. Stinky booty confessions. Oh, turn the power on. Okay. When I come out here, like I said, I don't care. But um, I got a new way. I got a blower for the back of the I got a blower for the back of the trailer. But I realized, hey, I could sweep out in the truck by using the blower. I could, and I just be having me a good old time. But again, these new drivers think they're so glamorous out here. No, it ain't glamorous. And I watched one woman on TikTok. She didn't realize that soaking she said she mopped the floor. It looked like it was in either a Freightliner or an International, and the water was pooling up. She didn't realize there's foam under there. That's what that soaks into, and you could cause mold and mildew, and you'd be wondering why the truck smells funny. No, trust me, I've been there and done that. Um, but yeah, it's your home. You got to try to keep it clean. Me, I don't care. It's not my home. It's where I do business. But you know, when it gets to a point where I'm like, oh my god, yeah, I'm out here cleaning, but pine salt and bleach. Yeah, yeah, I'm funky. Yeah, yeah, I'm funky. But see, as you can see, this used to scare the bejesus out of me. Now I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I remember one time it was somewhere in Colorado. It was south of 70. I mean, it was way down in the boonies. I was under a mountain pass, and all I could see was the moon. And I heard something howl, and I was scared to death. That I do remember. That I was scared to death. I thought the chupacabra was coming to get me that night. And I had me a French knife. You're only supposed to have like you can't have in these trucks a knife no bigger than 3 inches or something like that. No, I had me a 10-inch French knife. Something come through that door, I'm stabbing the bejesus out of them. Uh, and you really can't have no, I don't get it. I guess maybe they think truckers are hotheads. You can't have no weapons in there to protect yourself, you know. But hey, I'm going. We're gonna keep ourselves protected. Um, right now, I'm not. I won't have nothing till 8 o'clock. Um, actually after 8 when my dispatcher gets in. So hopefully they're probably gonna give me that. There's a job north of here that goes back to Atlanta because it was rescheduled for yesterday to pick up yesterday to deliver today. So I know it's probably still sitting there. It was like a just regular drop. That's the factory that makes the Cheez-Its that y'all, the Cheez-It. That's what I be moving. It's a daggone shame because I'm on a low carb lifestyle, low carb diet. I wound up giving them away. When the pallet jack crushes a few boxes or something, I have to give it away. But it is what it is. Um, oh, you know what? Salt. I gotta look for my cinnamon. You, you know, I really need to wash out this cup. Really need to wash out this cup. I'm not. After I drink my morning coffee, I'm gonna let this soak in some dishwashing liquid. you know. Oh. Um, on the lawn care side of things, I am very happy with the company. I I had to do it to show the HOA, you know, because uh, um they seen some whatchamacallit, uh weeds in the grass. I mean, there was a whole bunch, but you know, um I called the lawn care service that, not they don't mow the lawn. I ain't got enough lawnmowers to do that myself. But they have been putting down the pre-emergence and the post-emergence, and fertilizing the lawn, and I'm starting to see a difference. I'm starting to see a difference, and they've been doing the stuff that I could not figure out and do right. Um, I have like five or six different types of sod in my yard because I'm a cheapskate. Hoping that the fescue will ignite and take over, which it will. It's going to take years, but they have done a wonderful job. But I keep on forgetting when they're going to show up, and and it's an automatic debit when they show up. And I was like, and I had just enough to pay a bill, and I was like, oh crap, and I had to move some money around. And I was sitting there laughing because I wasn't going to cancel it. I need it because I'm trying to get that lawn correct. So if I could finally get that front lawn correct, I might venture out into doing it myself. But right now, I can't do it myself. I need to get those weeds out so they can stay out, so the grass will grow and be more hardier, and I won't have to worry about this other stuff. Um, and they're starting to do that, and I have a mixture of warm grass, and to cover up the dirt spots, I have cool weather grass, which is coming in really great in the areas that I wanted it to come in on. So it looks funny, but it's doing what I needed to do. You know what I mean? And I'm just hoping. And I dropped. I'm going to. I've been looking online for the Genus Zoysia. That's the seed I want. Um, I'm gonna go full tilt boogie and drop it, but I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Um, when I go home on New Year's, I'm gonna break out the Sawzall because I got an old TV I need to cut up. It's not a flat screen. It's one of those projection with the plastic in them. Need to cut it up and get it out of the yard. Um, People want hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but nah, player. We're gonna cut it up in bits and pieces and put it in the garbage. Y'all won't even know. We're gonna get it in the garbage, and it's gonna get gone. Um, I need to start exercising. I keep on saying that. I keep on saying that, but my old habits is drawn in. The voice in my head is, you don't need to exercise. Yeah, I need to. You don't need to do that. Yeah, dude. Don't let everybody tell you what to do. Ain't nobody telling me what to do. See, and that's what happens when you want to try to live this a healthier lifestyle. You're your worst enemy. You'll talk yourself out of it, and I'm gonna sit here and try to talk myself out of it. But eventually, I'm gonna overcome myself and act like I got some sense. You know what I mean? Act like I got some type of sense and figure out that that's the next level of my development, which I know it is, but I just being hard headed and overcoming the this is the next level in my development is overcoming cravings. I haven't had a lot, but when they hit, it's hard to fight them. You know what I mean? I'm 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 not a heavy candy eater, so that doesn't bother me. I haven't really had candy in like chocolates or something like that. I can't even remember last time I actually had something. And the last really sweets I had was a slice or two, a small slice of red velvet. But if I have some beer or alcohol, I want peanut butter. You know what I mean? Well, let's see. What's Oh, okay. I seen what you said. Charcoal tablets. Is there anything else that can get the? Is there anything else that anybody knows that can get the infection out of you? You know what I mean? Because I don't know. A jar of kimchi. Well, what kimchi's got a lot of probiotics in it. What is that bad? Let me see something here. Hold on. I got read this book. Let's see here. Uh, diabetes, thyroid. Let's see something here. No, hold on. I'm looking at something here. Okay, this is in my book. It says remove immune disruptants. Sugar, the immune system needs glucose to perform its basic functions. However, when we consume too much glucose sugar, our immune system function becomes impaired and our risk for infection and disease increases. Glucose plays a major role in regulating the immune system. However, when glucose levels are higher than they should be, it leads to increased production of pro inflammatory something here. It says low grade inflammation. Artificial sweeteners such as saccharin, saccharose, aspartame, and Buddy's Big causes changes to the gut microbes that's similar to the negative change seen with antibiotics. Um, and it says dairy. Dairy consumption has been associated with immune system dysfunction. A high intake is or in alcohol, leave the alcohol alone, and the processed foods. Let's see. Oh, here it is. It says turmeric. In addition to its anti-inflammatory properties, turmeric rhizomes display antibacterial properties such as against Staphylococcus epidermis, Staphylococcus. I can't even read these big words. Uh, oh, they say even lion's mane has antibacterial activities against herbalatra. I can't read these words. I'm not helping any. Let's see. Uh, let's see. It's saying eat garlic, onions, raw honey, apple cider vinegar, ginger, and foods high in vitamin C. And you already said you had the bone broth is nourishing and healing. It helps reduce inflammation, soothe the digestive tracts. So you're doing and magnesium. That magnesium, bro, magnesium. That stuff ain't no joke. I've been having sleeping problems, and I said, wait a minute. They say if magnesium, and boy, I took that magnesium, knocked me the heck out, knocked me the heck out. I need a dictionary for this book the holistic guide to wellness. Some of the words I can't even pronounce. I need a dictionary and a syllabus to figure them out. I need. I'm trying to help, but I can't even tell you the word I was reading. If that ain't freaking pathetic, I don't know what is. Oh man. Uh, uh, but I'm surprised my wife ain't got sick. I wait. Every every 6 months I go through our refrigerator because, like I said, I'm normally not home. She put all. I caught some stuff in there. It wasn't like 1 year. It was like 3 years old. I'm like, what the hell? And I went and got the garbage can and just started chucking stuff. I'm like, why are you keeping this? Why are you keeping this? And she'd be mad because I go through and if my wife is bougie, once she puts it in a container, it's never gonna get eaten again. So guess what? When I go on the road, I go shopping. I go through the refrigerator and I get all the leftovers, even the stuff the carbs, because I don't want it to go to waste. I just eat a little bit of it. I haven't been stuffing my face. I eat a little bit of it, and I've actually been saving money. That's the thing about out here. You can spend more money. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, your body's recovering. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute. Just keep on with the bone broth and you know, the basic stuff that helps you hold it down. You know what I mean? It sucks being sick. It sucks being in pain. It sucks being to recover. Man, I still haven't recovered from this freaking operation. But it is what it is. And we have to uh, um we have to watch what we just got to be vigilant. I remember Urban was talking about it, and I think I'm gonna do that. Um, because you always hear these stories about people that go over to Europe and eat the same stuff that they ate in the United States and lose 20, 30 pounds, like pasta. The same, they go over in Europe and eat pasta, but over here they can't. It's, whatever, or bread. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm happy you are too, bro. Um, but I was just reminded of that because I was like, wait a minute, Urban had talked about that because I remember how, I don't know if you, Urban, you ever had Wonder Bread, but Wonder Bread was one of the regular bread companies in the United States, and you would get one loaf of bread a week, because if you, after that, you would take the bread and put it in the freezer, because if you left it out, fungus would grow on it. And you would take it out of the freezer and put it in the toaster and toast it, so you'd make a sandwich or whatever. But now, I remember when I was doing the low carb, I was like, this stuff don't get green. This stuff don't turn green. Even the tortillas, they don't get fungus on it. It's made from flour and bread. They don't get green. Some, they're trying to preserve this stuff for it to last longer, but what are those preservatives doing to us? What are they doing to us? Um, you just get you some take you some. Well, you took the kimchi, but get you some more probiotics. Get you something in you. Don't take no yogurt for a while there, bro. I think that would. Yeah, it wasn't full of all that stuff. You knew it was going to be green, and even sometimes you just cut the green off. Then I'm hearing years now that just because you cut the green piece off, it branched off into the bread. So I was eating penicillin bread. Ah, I was eating penicillin bread. But we used to go to the uh the bread store, that it was the clearance bread store that was out of date. Get loaves of that and take it home and put it in the freezer. See, because they used to have the the twisties that would twist the plastic clothes or whatever. They had different colors on it. That told you what day of the week it was actually made. A lot of people don't know that. Tell you what day of the week it was actually made. But um like, you just reminded me, they said that with Burger King, McDonald's sandwiches. See, this is what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm saying. And we're eating this mess, and then we wonder why we got um you know cancer and lung disease and this disease and that disease. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking to my wife yesterday. I'm like, look, she was talking about one person, a friend that she walks with, a relative, had gotten a diabetes amount that was astronomical. The metformin, the doses was. I said, she's about to die. And see, when the doctor tells us something, we don't look. We just look to take more medical poison instead of just looking at basic uh basic reality. Go back to you know what we used to do. You know what I mean? What we used to eat. Walk in the woods and find the right uh, herbs and vegetables to eat, and the right soup to drink. To You guys have opened my eyes to a whole lot of poison that I've been taking. Because I used to be out here, man, wondering why I ain't had no money, because I'm eating out every I'm eating at the truck stop every day, which is double, triple, and quadruple the price of regular food. Double cheeseburgers, and not even a Diet Coke, a big, large Coca-Cola, which, man, all I do is I got cases of water now. Even though that's messed up, because they sell them, they starting to sell them now, but you can't get them at a cheap soda in aluminum cans. You can't, that no wonder I'm thinking the wonder if I got the reason I got man boobs is this estrogen that's seeping off these plastic containers that I'm drinking these water bottles in. I'm just wondering, you know what I mean? But it just reminded me, gotta water my little papaya and my little pineapple. Boy, if I get a fruit out of one of these two, y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me spit. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. Tell you right now. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm looking at this papaya. I'm gonna have to repot it in a bigger pot. Um, I'm gonna have to repot it in a bigger pot. You know what I mean? The only the only waters I can get in glass bottles is Voss, but that mess is expensive. You know what I mean? That mess is expensive. Um, because lately, I mean, since COVID, I've been self-contained in this truck, and I'm really don't now. I'm so used to it, I don't really get out of here. When I stop for the night, I don't get out. If I go to the truck stop, I've got to get something specific. If I'm in the truck stop, but if not, I stay in my truck. Like, I'm at our yard. I didn't go into the lounge or nothing. I stayed. I'm self-contained. I got bathroom, I got water, got food, cooking utensils. You know, I even got dishwashing liquid. I'm gonna wash some of this stuff up. And hey, what's going on? Um, but since COVID, I've become self-contained, because everybody else hated home and was worried about this. I was out here. I was out here through the whole thing. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking. I seen something urban, but it's still plastic. One of the 5-gallon bottles, and then you can put a top on there and it spurts out in water. I'm wondering if I could find like a metal container and fill it up with water at home, but then I'd have to lift it up into the truck and throw, this it's kind of, and then the water at the pumps is not drinkable. So you can't fill up the water there. You know what I mean? Um, it's something to think about. It's something to think about. And I'm just looking. I'm looking at these subtle changes. These subtle changes, like, prime example. If I don't take my magnesium now, I toss and freaking turn all night long. That's what that's what I'm saying. Maybe a 5 gallon bottle and figure out. I got a cart. I could bring it and then I could cart it from my pickup truck to the truck, and then I would just have to lift it up. And then they have this little thing that you put on the top of it, and you hit the button, and it'll dispense the water. So I'm gonna start looking maybe for a metal one or a glass one and see if that's feasible. Then I'm gonna do something like that and just fill them up and have like two of them. That'd be 10 gallons of water. That could last me a good minute. You know what I mean? Um, but I'm starting to notice the subtle changes that I've learned from a lot of you guys. Is now if I don't keep doing them, I'm not sleeping right. I'm like got bags under my eyes. I'm like, what the hell? And it's like the magnesium. I don't sleep good at home unless that's why I'm gonna order a jar of magnesium for the house, and then have one for the truck, and just take one. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna start doing it. I think that would be a better alternative. I'm changing up a little bit. Bought some fried food out here. Um, the only thing is the carbs and the breading, but that's not that. It ain't too bad. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. We're just talking about a whole. We're talking about a whole lot of nothing. But um, you know, I really wouldn't change my life. I really wouldn't want to ask for it to change my life, because this has given me and had me become who I am today. Um, because I've been losing this weight, and because, like I said, I my brain doesn't work like you guys. I don't say diet. I just like changing my lifestyle. Um, I'm more happier. Sometimes I know I don't sound like it on the live. It sounds like I'm still frustrated, but I'm getting all of that whatever out, and then I'm good. Um, I be laughing and giggling out here by myself. you know, I'll be talking crap about myself, and then myself talks back, but like, "Shut up, stupid!" Before you get your behind whipped, and I'm going like, "Yeah, you're right," and I'm laughing, and I'm just let's get it done. Look, check your mirrors, check yourself, and keep going. And I said all that to say this: be happy with yourself. When you start laughing, it rubs off on the rest of the world. When you start enjoying yourself, good morning, Ken. When you start enjoying yourself and enjoying what you do, like I got a whole list of stuff I want to do in 2025 for the yard. I was going to get, literally, quick story. I was going to get uh um sprinkler system installed in the front. They had asked me all these. I understand the square footage. After that, you don't need to ask me no more dumbass questions. Can you send me a picture? How about you go by my house and look at the front lawn? What type of grass? As y'all know, I got about 9 different types of grass in my lawn right now. And you're gonna ask me, I said, nah, forget it, man. I said, bro, forget it. I'm good. I don't need it. I'm just trying to get specifics. No, 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 you're asking too much. You can't even do what I asked you to do. I just get some more hoses and some more timers, and I'm. That's another thing. I'm gonna set up a different watering schedule for the front lawn. I'm gonna get that sucker. I'm gonna get that sucker green. We gonna get it green. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know if you guys noticed it. I noticed it this morning when I was downloading a few shorts. It popped up for a quick second, then it disappeared. They're coming out with a 3 minute short. Some of y'all might be able to get it. I can't get it yet. I was trying to make my first 3 minute short, then it disappeared on me. So that's the next thing. They're doing that 3 minute three. They're moving from up to 3 minutes. So just keep an eye out on that. I do normally do the 30 minute, 30 second, somewhere around there. But the 3 minute, I seen it this morning. I was in the dark playing with my phone, and 3 minutes short on there. Okay, guys, I gotta go. My phone is overheating and it's not charging. It's gonna go anyway, and it's about my time anyway. Coming up next, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Get your workout on. Y'all have a blessed day. Thanks, thanks for just hanging with me and mumbling and with us not talking about a whole lot of nothing. Um, I just needed this just cheered me up for the rest of the day. Mike, I hope you're feeling better. Urban and everybody else, Tamika and Kenneth Wilkinson, thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for being part of live. Y'all have a blessed day, and guys, we'll see you tomorrow. All right, deuces. Oh, as always, you don't think nobody loves you. No, I love you, and God loves you too. Be blessed. Don't be stressed.